welcome to this live stream. I hope you're all doing well.
How you doing, Tom? How you doing, Daniel? How you doing, Steve? Thank you for that. I try my best. I'm not a legend. Ian, Timothy, Ian, Mike, how are we all doing? I hope you're all well. I hope we're having a good one. Just a quick one for tonight. I just want to make this very clear. We will not be going as long as we normally do tonight because I'll be honest with you, I'm feeling like naff. I'm feeling pretty crap tonight because I've had a pretty busy week. So as soon as my timer goes off in 30 minutes, I will be cutting the stream tonight just because I'm exhausted this week. I'm about a 4 on the mental health scale because I'm just absolutely shattered. I had a big seizure on Wednesday night and then dentist on Thursday. So it's just all got a bit on top of me. So I'm going to have a bit of a slower stream tonight. How are you all doing? Ian and Barry, Ian and Elliot freezing like a woman. Ian and Dannington. It's been an interesting week, hasn't it? Because we've been linked with here, there, and everyone, and still no one come in. And to be fair, I kind of think that's what we're going to have a little bit. Ultra, thank you, mate. Much appreciate that. Ian and Paul, I think it's going to be a bit like that till next week. I don't see anything happening. I tell you what I can see happening. I can generally see us really being able to sort out something, i.e. in the sense of a signing on the day of the fan forum. Looks like Mason Mount could be going to Derby County on loan, which is interesting. It's colder than Penguin Coolies out there. Snow is pissing me off. Yeah, I had to grit the side of my footpath near me, and it was a nightmare because I tried to do it, and it was difficult. It was difficult to do any walking. That's crazy. The crazy one is Fabrizio Romano just tweeted that Derby County. Well, he hasn't just tweeted it earlier today. Derby County could get Mason Mount on loan. Now, makes sense. He played there before, but he's not the same person. If it's not snowing, I'm not going. Yeah. But it's been an interesting one this week because we've been linked with everyone. Like, we've been linked with that Aussie lad again, with them putting apparently putting a bid in as well as Pompey. Now, I have a funny feeling Pompey have won it, but I don't know anything. I actually don't know anything to that. I'm just guessing before people go, oh, is that true? No, I'm just guessing. I'm guessing Pompey might have got him just because, here's the thing, I'm guessing it just because I just had this funny feeling that they were able to just make that work, and it's a better way to do it, if that makes sense. So, Moy back to Everton. Yeah, it looks like we Wayne Rooney in the dugout, which is odd. Who's the one? That Marco Reus, not Royce, not the German one, the Romanian one, I think he is. Apparently, there's been no talk with Air United or Sheffield Wednesday. It seems like it was just from a fan getting told something, he's gone, okay, this is what it is, kind of thing. This is what we are going to do. And yeah, it's none the wiser. I think it's one of those ones where someone's been told something, they've gone for it, and it's not really worked. 32 people watching, 14 likes, get the likes up, people, much appreciate it. We'll have a review of the game tomorrow. It will be a late one, though, because the game doesn't finish till, I think it's 7:30. 8 o'clock, something daft. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. We need a centre-back. With Iorfa now being out for most of January and a little bit of February, we need a new centre-back. And we need two, basically. Because Akin won't be back till March, and there's no guarantee he can be up to bet yet. Cheers, Sheila. How you doing, lovely? Lafay going to Sunderland. How about looking? No, not Simon. The reason why Pervader's not playing, he's injured. He played 15 minutes and got injured again. and he got another injury on top of the injury on top of the injury, I wouldn't want him. Random that Leeds is on. It's not random. The new TV deal. So ITV had cut a deal with Guy in the TV right to get a couple of games on free to air. So that's where some of the bigger money comes in. It's a good one though. It's good that everyone can watch it. It'll be good to see how it goes. It may even call for some people to get free to air back. Ian and Sharman, how you doing? Yeah, we did dodge a bullet with Pervader. Big style, yeah. Mainly because he got injured. He got injured when he got there. I think he was injured during the preseason. Then he played 15 minutes, got injured. Then he was about to be coming back from his injury and then got another injury. It just seemed like we dodged a massive bullet. I'd rather Antonio back with a leg break than Pervader. Yeah, it's a bad one. I feel sorry for the player, but I think actually Sheffield Wednesday made the right call on that one, just not to go near it. I think it's one of those ones where you look at it and you go, Wednesday made the right call there. Ian and Danny, how you doing, mate? Hey, well, also, if any of you get free, keep your notification bell on, because I sometimes go live at a lunchtime, anywhere between 12 and 1, and I call it, we're all lunchtime, aren't we? It's just where we do a little live stream to see where Wednesday at and go from there. Rib still effect, almost cough-free. I am absolutely shattered, Sherman. I had a really big seizure Wednesday night, which pretty much knocked me for 6. I might get the video and then I went straight back to bed. Yesterday, I had dentist. I was out all day and I'd just been having to do walking in the snow. And today, I think when I did the score and I went straight back to bed because I got told to. So I'm just resting kind of thing. Good, I'm sometimes out of bed for lunch. Pervader could cheat Jordan Rose. Sam Hutchins was similar riff, but paid off. It does pay off if it happens. Ian and Nat, how you doing, mate? Man, I'll 7.2, but new job is very intense, so I can have some anxiety mornings. Just with a new job, just take it as it is. You're new to it, new to the place, and new to the role. You might not be new to the job of what you're doing, but you're new to what other people's things are. So then they're expecting things to, for you to find things and make sure things go okay. And just take it one day at a time. That's the best thing to, lunchtime, aren't we? That's the one, Martin. It was one of those names. I think Mike, actually, if he's still in the chat, said it. And it just stuck. I thought it just worked really well. Is anyone looking at Smith? No one's looking at Michael Smith. No, Kaylee. No one's looking at Smith. He's very much in our plans. Mate, words of wisdom. No worries, mate. I've had it before when I used to be in kitchens and you walk into a new kitchen and it's a different environment, a different lot of stuff, and just take it one day at a time. And the best thing is if you're in a new job, just ask questions. Ask. That's the main thing. I saw Sam Will's shirt on sale for eBay the other day. He was number 11. Look at the number 11 we have now. So, who is our number 11 now? Is it Ubbo? I think Ubbo's our number 11. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't pay much attention to the numbers at times. But the thing is, we need new centre-backs. I love tomorrow to see Kabachi. Windass, there we go. Thank you. Oh, yeah, of course it bloody is. Also, very, very sad about Josh Windass's dad having stage 2 dementia at 55, which took me by surprise. And it's that whole thing that, with all the things that's happened with Santos and everything like that, the Santos stuff is always interesting. I'm guessing it's a... Oh, yeah, it's a fake. Don't worry about that, Mason Matt. It's a fake. I got caught. But... here's the thing, though, with it all, right? Josh Windass is... I can't see him leaving, especially now if his dad got dementia, especially since he's got a young family, especially since he's enjoying his football. And it does sound like it was a 1-year deal with another year on top. Originally, I thought it may have been a 2 with a 1, but it doesn't seem like it. So I don't see it. I think he's going to stay local as long as he can do. Ian and John, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Then Santos might come in with another bid, but I think it kind of kills it a little bit now. Any kind of idea of it, I think he's just gonna not work. I just can't see it now. I know the game's the game, but at the end of the day, I have seen that, but I absolutely don't see him going anywhere at the minute until Sheffield Wednesday have replacements at the back. I can't see which way going. And I understand why he wants to leave, because he's not really played much this season with Danny, but I think he's 33, 34. So I kind of get why you want to leave. I do understand the whole leaving Wednesday to go and get minutes, because it's at that point in your career where you want as many minutes as humanly possible. And sometimes you're going to need to get that. And the thing is, the transfer window is open. I have a funny feeling we are going to have a situation where we either get some players in on the 15th or before the 15th to calm it down a little bit, and then get some right near transfer deadline day. That's the thing. And the thing is, Danny has spoke in the press conference yesterday. It's not about making numbers. Whoever comes in has got to be quality. I also love the thing with Danny saying, if you got to earn your place. If you don't train hard or train well and you just think you're going to turn up, then it's going to be difficult. Hey, up by 1, 2, 3. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. But I think it's that interesting thing at the minute with Sheffield Wednesday, where we know the comments that have been said, and it feels like everything needs to come to a crescendo now, where there's a plan, we know what we're doing, and we can get things sorted. Not bad, mate. Vim. I'm still knackered, mate. I'm feeling better, not ill, but my seizure on Wednesday still knocked me for 6. It was pretty much like a grand mal in a sense. But what happened was I was in my son's playpen, and apparently I had the seizure, and he used me as a way to get out the playpen by standing on my neck. I can laugh about it now, but at the time it really hurt, and my daughter had to go get my wife to go just try and wake me up. Well, not wake me up, but you know what I mean, get me to be in the recovery position and make sure I'm okay. Not what we want. So it's not great. It's not great kind of thing. It's not really the funny thing to do. But it's not fun at all. You stood on your head and nomming on top of the bar. Ah, there you go. Stood on my head, nomming on top of the bar. There you go. Didn't know it only broke today about Dean DJ. I think he was at an event for the CT heading thing, and it happens. Oh, I thought you weren't. I wasn't going to be doing a live. I wasn't going to do one, but we are only doing it for 30 minutes tonight. I thought, you know what, do 30 minutes. It's better than nothing, and we'll go from there. You were the stand-in Boppy DJ for his drum. Yeah, pretty much. He also does something really cute at a minute where he goes like this. And it's really funny because he does it when he's angry as well. So it's really, really funny. He's really coming into his own little character at the minute, which is nice to see. But I think I don't have this doom and gloom where I think everyone's going to... We're not going to bring anyone in. I actually think we'll bring people in. But it's what your expectations are for the season now at this point. Whatever we bring in, if Danny can turn around to if Danny can talk to DC and go, look, if you get me at these 3 players, I might be able to get you a puff to playoffs. I have no idea, Kaylee. I'm not even going to attempt to try and put a team out because it could be all over the place depending on what you want to do. He might rest a couple of people. He might put a bit of a youth squad out. I don't know. I have a funny feeling it'll be Pierre Charles in net. I think Reed might play along with Gab. I'm hoping Kabachi, and I just don't know. I think you played Charlie McNeil. What does Danny want from me? Money, you got any? Yeah. No, big massive load of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Mate, we can guarantee if Danny brings a player in, then he have fully scouted. I expect technique and leash. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Jake, couple of defenders, maybe one midfielder, striker. Just need to show. We just need to show that back line. If we could have not conceded the amount of goals that we conceded recently, we'd be in such a better position. The draws are killing us because we can't be able to shore it up enough. And the thing is, it's annoying because we've had games where we played excellent and played really well, and we haven't been able to see a game out, and it's a shame. About 50 quid. Who can we get for that? Oh, God. 50 quid. You might be able to get Dave down at your local Sunday league to play for about 30 minutes off bench. Do we know about any signings? Nope. Nothing. You got to remember, the thing is, what people forget is, right, I'm gonna lay that really, really simple for you, right? FWSE. The thing is, what you got to remember, while Danny been here, signings that we've been close to getting or we get have always been a day before or even on the day, and then it's announced as a rumour kind of thing. The rumour's normally been a day or on the day, and then it's all fast, and done. I don't know if Smith will start, Kaylee. I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a fog if this Smith is going to start. He might do, he might not. And the thing is, for me, look at it like this, because all our signings were either late in the window or early. Well, I think we brought in Beadle on the 10th. So today's the 10th. Imagine we'll probably see a bit more movement over the weekend. Nah. When did Will Smith play for us? If we can get stuff moving and get talking to people, then fantastic. The problem is, this is how I think what's happened. In October, there was a talk between the recruitment staff, Danny, and Chancery about what we want to do in the window, right? A list of players, who we want. And I think Danny wanted it that on the 1st of January to now, we had a couple of those players in and done. And we had a couple of players in ready. Now, because Chancery very much is we'll deal with that when we get to it kind of person. Forward-thinking planning is good, but it's not. Dear God, what? Okay, what? Forward-thinking planning is not DC's strong point. It really not. I just want 2 centre-backs and a striker. Any signing would be nice, but it needs to be the right signing that fits the bill. I know people will take anyone right now, but it needs to be the right person to fit the bill and see what happens. So I haven't seen all the videos this week. Are we anywhere regarding new signings? Mate, if I'd had chance to whittle it down, no. No, we're not. Not at all. We're not even close to anything yet. So, cool your jets. We'll start getting stuff done soon, I'm sure of it, but it got to be the right signing. We're not even close yet. The thing is, Glenn, don't panic too much because it's only the 10th of Jan. The window doesn't shut till the 3rd of Feb this year. So we got a little bit longer than normal. Yes, some of the players he might have wanted might have already gone, but you go down your list. Again, like I said, I have this situation where we need to go through it and do better in terms of the list kind of thing. The thing is, this is the other thing as well. With Sean going out on loan, that means there've been talks. Because DC have got to sign off on him going out on loan. Plus, he's got to sign off on that contract. So there has already been talk with stuff like that. And the thing I got is if there've already been talks with that, that means it's closer because people will see him going out on loan and go, oh, well, that's not a transfer. But it is. It is part of the transfer strategy that you've got something lined up. So I think talks have already started to happen. Now, I think they'll happen even more once DC's in the country, which I believe he might be in the country tonight. If that's the case, even better. If he can be... Hang on. Turn that off my back. Roasting. If he's in the country tonight and they can have a dinner and go sit down and hash it all out and sort everything out, fantastic. Thing is, there's a lot of rumor and speculation going around at the minute. Where is that rumor speculation? Is that it?
This is transfer speculation, chaps. Do not be alarmed. Everything here is just speculation and thoughts. This is
work over back in your box. So it's that whole thing. We have a lot. Realistic, how many do you think we'll get in the window? Realistically, I think we may get 3 again. Maybe 4 at a puff, but I think it'll be 3 again. I think it'll be 3 players again, like we did last time. Because you look at it, last time we needed a goalkeeper. We got that. We needed an attacking winger. We got that. And we needed a striker. We got that. There's no point signing players who aren't better than what we already have. It's impact players we need, and also defender revolver. Yeah, mate, I do agree. I've mentioned that for the last millionth time recently. And you're basically word for word saying what Danny said. It's all about getting impact players. The thing is with impact players, it depends on what you're impacting from. Is it to come off the bench? Is it to do this? I generally see it's weird because I said this recently about Charlie McNeil, and I don't see Charlie McNeil as your I don't see Charlie McNeil as your what's the word? Your striker. I see more your number 10. I see more your Windass kind of ready-made replacement. He's that kind of player for me. I think the DC is looking for some out before he brings in. The problem is we can't afford to get any out, John. We cannot afford to get any out. That's the problem. We cannot afford any player to go out on loan because we don't have the squad depth. Where are you sending a player out? You can't get someone out before, unless you've got someone coming in. We don't have the squad depth for people going out. I've seen when people said Michael Owitwe going out. How? We have a defender crisis. You're not going to let him go until you bring someone in. Like, you look at our squad, it's small, but not. Like, up top, we're pretty stacked. And the problem is, I wouldn't want Wednesday right now to lose, say, a Callum Patterson, unless you're bringing in someone who's like to like. The thing is, Pato going, I can see Pato going. But the problem is, if Pato goes, you lose that impact player. You're going to lose that player who can change it up a bit. Say if you get rid of Pato, let's say you get rid of Pato, and Owitwe. That leaves you with Palmer, Lowe, Deshaun, Valentine, Valerie. That is your back line, right? If you look at midfield, you're left with Chalobah, Ingleson, Lowe, Bannon, Shea Charles, Johnson, Windass. We need another Johnson. We need another Johnson. And if you look up top, if you let Patterson go, you're left with Olaf. Let's take Masaba and Gassama out because they're wingers. You're left with Smith, Ugbo, McNeil, Kabachi. And if you take Kabachi out of it, you've got 3 strikers. So you're going to have to replace before you bring in. I reckon, Pato's on the watch list. I reckon Ingleson seems to be the impact player of the choice. He does seem like to be the impact player. And to be fair to him, he does really well. And the thing is, I don't see Jamal Lowe as a striker. I see him very much switching in with Kabachi and Gassama as the 2 wingers going forward. Now, the thing is, if you play Masaba, Pato can play that side, and so can Windass. But you like Windass in the middle. If you look at it, we're a little bit overloaded on winger, but we're not at the same time. If that makes sense, because I don't think we have enough depth in certain positions. Like Gassama, Masaba, Kabachi, Marvin Johnson, and Jamal Lowe are all your wingers, even though Johnson's playing as a wing back, right? So that's 1, 2, 3. Kabachi's only just come back. Keep Pato until no reason to that he fit in, the team. The thing is, Pato's one of those ones where Pato will play. If he gets given a chance, he'll play. He'll just play, and that's the thing. It's at the back we need to sort out. He definitely wants to bring in another striker. And I think if another striker comes in, it'll be, you can let Pato go. In my struggle journey, how you well, mate? Keep Pato until the summer. I reckon if Pato goes, it changes. I put Lacazette. Glenn, you're stating the bleeding chuffing obvious. Yes, it's down to injuries. And he also wanted another centre-back in the summer. He said he wanted another centre-back in the summer and never got it. It is down to injury, but it's not down to a lot of injuries. Our two big injuries right now is Dominic Iorfa and Michael Whitway. Ola Kabachi's not match fit yet. Marvin Johnson's got a little knock, but needed a bath to rest anyway because he's absolutely shattered. But I want to blame him not being... How has he not been backed enough? Glenn, how has he not been backed enough? You can't say he's not been backed enough. Like, generally, you literally, from what we brought in the summer, you can't say he's not been backed enough. All right, let me bring up transfers. Perhaps we keep Pato. Where are we? Arrivals this season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He brought in 11 players in the summer. And we let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 go. So I don't see how you can't have been back. He can't have not been backed enough. Do we now? Back in March, mate. Every manager we've had on the chance have been backed and brought players in. Sicko is a poor manager, but he also got backed. Yep. Well, I think he might do it. All depends. That one all depends, mate. To be fair, that's the thing. It depends what you're saying, what your level of backing is, Glenn. Because people always had this notion that Chansiri don't back in managers, but he does. The problem is everyone just doesn't like the players who come in. They're looking for the big superstar player kind of thing, and that's the thing. That's where people go, oh, he's not been backed. That's where it changes. It's how people see the level of protection of backed. He had been backed. Could he have been backed more? 100%. Every manager could have been backed more. Every fan, every manager, every chairman sometimes think they can get enough. I'm just saying, for example, when we got rid of Diaby. Yeah, but he thought he would get... Yeah, but Glenn, in the summer, in January, we let Backinson and Joe Byers leave on loan, right? Because we thought we were getting cover commentary in. That's why they left, because we thought we were getting cover commentary in. Then, in the summer window, we thought we were maybe getting Mason Holgate in on the last day of the window. So he thought he was getting players in. We got 400k for him. And Glenn, the thing is, we got 400k for DRB, and people then complain that we don't sell players. This is what I'm saying. We have done this before, where we let players go because we think we're getting a player in. The problem is we're not very good at getting it right. Getting it right in terms of getting a player in beforehand. The problem we've got, sometimes we get a player in and then we can't shift the other player out. No. Odebayo, I keep till the end of the season in the first team. I think he got a chance. I love the meme where Imam buys the club and signs Haaland. Yeah, it's good. Keep on saying right now, it's better to have a team where everyone puts something instead of one or two superstars who get injured. We've had that before, well, Timothy. I know you're not arguing, mate, but what I'm trying to say is you got to realise that we have had the conversation, and I've had the conversation in many videos about this, saying this kind of thing. I think about 5, a Paul, Ikea, Younger, can't Bell, Low isn't too bad, just wish we had more cover. We don't have enough cover. We needed a centre-back in the summer. What we brought in, we needed one more centre-back, and that's what we didn't get. And that's the thing that annoys everyone. Because I think if we got another centre-back, we would have been a little bit all right. And that's the issue. What's your thoughts on Ugbo? My thoughts on Ugbo is I think he's getting in the right places. I think he's creating faith for others to run into. And I think he's going to have the same thing that we have with Atty a little bit, where people saw Atty Newhugh, didn't see him as a striker, he didn't go. And because he doesn't go, kind of thing, he's crap. I actually think Ugbo's done okay. He just needs a goal. He's a confident player. He just needs one to come off his backside and he'll be fine. And I think backside, knob end, big toe, you name it, he just needs something to come off him and go in, and I think he'll be fine. We didn't replace Diabio in the summer when we let him go. No, we didn't. Fans don't feel happy all the time when things go wrong. They always play the manager role. I don't get what you mean, mate. They play the manager. You mean they act like they can be the manager, or they act like they know better? Wait, explain that one to me. Just use it one back with Pato. We're right, yeah. Just gonna shout out. Still don't think we should have got rid of Dunkley. No, I don't think we should have got rid of Dunkley. Liz, no one said Pato going anywhere yet. Until it's official, until something's done, let's see. Because at the end of the day, we might need him. Liz. So there've been no rumours as yet Pato going. And the problem is, if you let Pato go now and you don't get someone in, you then buggered again like we have done with the centre-back role. Before we can get someone in, we need to have something lined up, like officially lined up, ready. Like there's no things in it. It's like one in, one out, but it needs to be officially ready to go. Bloody hell, that's a good signing. Paul Dummett to Carlisle. I mean, they seem to put ideas across on who to sign and who to play, even though they have no. Yeah, that football though. Like we can all say we want to play this person, or we can all say let's get this done. And the thing is, we really struggle with that at times, kind of thing. We all want to have it. No one asked about him. Then I Wrexham. Who are we on about, Gav? Oh, I think not like winner. Are you on about Pato, mate? They have asked, but I don't think the problem with Wrexham, they got a lot already, and they're already looking at a deal for Bamford. But I think they might change that now just because Bamford's injured. The thing is, Wrexham have got to be careful. Wrexham have got to be really, really careful because they're not that close to being thing. I came halfway through the Ugbo and saying then it was a guess. No, they've got to be careful. Like the problem is, originally it was Bamford, but now Bamford's injured again. So they could look at Ryan Hardy again. Which is interesting. When they dock at minutes the highest it's been while Danny we should be able to track them. Let's just hope when they sign someone because there'll be a meltdown. Glenn, I can see it. I can see it happen. I can see that happening a little bit, but also I can't at the same time. Just because I think DC knows if he doesn't back him in this window, he's gonna have probably one of the closest and best chances he'll have to try and get up. And that's the thing. Wrexham wanted Smith, didn't they? They did. They did indeed. To be fair, I can see Pato going back to Scotland. of all places, because little young family, I think they'll have more support up there as well, which is helpful. I was disappointed that we didn't sign Holgate, but I don't think Holgate's been brilliant at West Brom. I think he may have also been injured, actually. Let's have a look. News. Yeah, I think he's had a couple of injury knocks at times. Anyone go to Fan Forum 15? I wish I was, but I'm not. I can't. There will be a shit ton of videos on that on the 16th. I will try and get stuff out at the Fan Forum going on with whatever Alex Miller does, because it's going to be a long. Just remember that they go on forever. If you're going, they go on forever. Like, generally ever. I know a couple of people who are going, though. I do know a couple of people who are going, which is interesting. In India, do a live, but mate, hard to do a live with it just because I'm going to be going on tweets. That's the thing. I'm going to be going on tweets of it, and it's hard to do it. And if the tweet goes wrong, it's a good idea. I might look into it, Bob. It's not a bad shout. It's strange how ITV... No, it's not. It's not strange. People need to read. Right. The reason why ITV and Sky are showing it at the same time, they agreed it in the TV deal so they could have some championship games on terrestrial TV. It was in the documentation in the summer when they signed the agreement that there will be some terrestrial games. I covered it. I generally covered it. Saying that they were going to have some stuff. Right. That's my 30 minutes. That's me done. I am going to go. I'm doing 30 minutes. That's all I'm doing tonight. That's all I've got. Yeah, it's a good game to put on. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you later. I'll speak to you soon. Have a good one. Video tomorrow will be very late due to the game, and we'll go from there. But have a good one. See you off.